Happy Saturday, everyone. It's Lonnie, and we are in the shed. I went ahead and did garage sales as fast as I could today because the LSU basketball game, second round basketball game, was starting at 11:15 local, and I wanted to get in as many sales as I could and still make it back in time. And I hit 15 sales, actually a few more than that because a few of them were neighborhood sales. So pretty good morning this morning. And then I got to come back and watch LSU play their game against Maryland. About had a heart attack. LSU pulled it out with like a second left. They drove, hit a layup. It was just excruciating to watch that game, but they won. So they're in the Sweet 16. But anyways, I wanted to wrap up. There were some questions, or not some questions, there were like some loose hanging items from the last time. The CDs, if you watched the last video, CDs I bought, I have a little over 400 CDs. I took them out of the boxes, I stacked them up. That's all I've done so far. And there are a little over 400 that I bought for $50, okay? One of the viewers, I can't remember who, I'm sorry, you know who you are. Thank you though, because one of you mentioned that the Sound Warehouse boxes, these crates that some of the CDs came in, these are actually wooden vinyl crates. Like, these were made to put vinyl records into. And one of y'all told me that, hey, those Sound Warehouse vinyl record crates have some value, so check them out. And sure enough, I checked them out, and somebody sold one on eBay. I think I found one eBay sold. I think it was for like $26 plus shipping. So that means that I should be able to sell these two crates, and the CDs will be free at that point. If these sell for somewhere around $25 a piece. So that's pretty cool. These are really cool. I remember Sound Warehouse. We had one in town here. It's been a while though. The other thing, I didn't go into the bin that had CDs in it, but I put this Fiona Apple autograph photo inside of that bin. I made this part of the deal for the CDs because we got to a really good deal, and I said, hey, throw in the Fiona Apple autograph and you got a deal. And because he was asking like $5 for this, and he's like, okay, sure. He wanted to get rid of the CDs, right? So anyway, I did pick up the Fiona Apple autograph and the two posters. I was also asked about selling this poster in particular a couple of times. Probably going to hang it up in the shed for now. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to put like a crazy price tag on it. Neither one of those posters / prints are worth a ton. This Fiona Apple one that's down below has sold for like $30 to $40, and I don't remember. I looked up the Bush Veruca Salt poster, which I'll show y'all real fast here. I think I remember seeing some solds on it that weren't too crazy either, but it also looked like, I don't know if there's any actives though. So, and this one's not in terrific shape. It's kind of wavy, as you could probably see. So, I don't know. I think it would look really good in here, though. I'm probably mounted up somewhere over there. But anyways, let's take a look at what I bought today, because I did go out this morning. It's going to take a few minutes. I did a little bit of buying today. Okay, one yard sale I went to. Put this over here before it falls down. One yard sale I went to, I bought 13 boxes of bubble lights, and that's like these kind of lights here where you plug them in, of course, on your tree or wherever. They heat up and they start bubbling. Well, I got 13 of them, and I paid $1 a box. Okay, Candace is probably going to want to keep at least some of them. She loves bubble lights, but then I'll sell the rest. So I have $13 into these bubble lights. They're used, but they seem to be in good shape. That same sale, I put them over here. I don't want to take it out because it's kind of hard to close up. This is a Hot Wheels Railroad set here from like 1983. I'm not going to pull it out. It's missing the engine. It has all the cars and track. It's missing the engine though. So pretty good value. I looked briefly at it on eBay. This was actually on a free table at the sale where I bought the bubble light. So I got this for free. And also on that free table was this Stomper action track system. And it says on here, missing 4x4 vehicle, battery powered. So I don't know, I guess it's missing that truck. Although when I looked inside of it, there was some type of vehicle in there. So I'm not sure, but it's that track and these little 4x4 vehicles. I think this has some value too. So, and I remember I had some similar vehicles to this when I was a kid, the Rough Riders. This is a Stomper, and look, includes Duracell battery. This was basically a big elaborate scheme to sell Duracell batteries because those little vehicles would burn through batteries quick. All right, y'all know what this is. This is a DVD VCR combo unit. Some of y'all like them, some of y'all don't like them so much. But this is a Toshiba, pretty decent brand. I do have the remote. And of course, since I got a bunch of AV cables yesterday at sales, then I'll have a AV cable to pair with it too. I'll be testing that this week. I'm sorry, I paid $5 for this, so pretty good deal. Even if it doesn't work, the remote's worth that. Picked up another Sony Handycam. I say another. Didn't I pick one up yesterday? Let me look over here real quick. Or not. It seems like I did. Oh boy. Yeah, so garage sale season gets crazy, y'all. I can't even remember. No, I don't. No, I didn't. I don't think I did pick up one yesterday. No, I didn't. Okay, sorry. I'm going crazy. But yeah, this is a Sony TRV-22. It's kind of dirty. Hoping that's not a bad sign. But it's got the charger and stuff in there. It's got a bag with it, Samsonite bag. They were asking 10 for this. I don't know if there's a sticker on it or not. And I offered 5 and she took it. Okay, I made some blind buys at this sale. Now this was a good buy. I offered $5 for this Fire Stick, and they took it. I got it for $5. That is a deal. That is a steal. I love Fire Sticks. I don't think we need one, so I could probably sell it. I bought a couple pairs of shoes, and these are kind of blind. I don't know how good these are. They're in pretty good shape though. These are some Clark's suede little boots here. $5. And then this is a brand some more experienced shoe sellers might say, what are you doing? But I really don't know exactly what I'm doing. I thought these shoes looked really nice though, these little boots, but the brand is probably a little suspect because whenever I looked up just Aldo shoes in general, it looks like it's a fairly inexpensive brand, but I paid $5 for those also. We'll stay on shoes for a little while. I picked up these Merrells, and they look like they're in pretty decent shape. Fairly small. This is a woman's shoe, I think. Pretty sure. I think it's a woman's size 8, but yeah, it must be. $5 for those. I've sold Merrells in the past, and they seem to do pretty well. And then these guys are really cool. I think they're pretty cool anyway. These are some Adidas. Fantastic condition. Doesn't look like they were worn more than a couple of times really. But check out the colors. Pretty cool, huh? And I got these for $3. So I think I'd have to do pretty well on those. Alrighty, I bought some baseball stuff today. All from one sale. They would not negotiate. There was one glove in particular that I had that they wanted $10 for, and I looked it up because it was $10. I didn't look any other ones up. I looked it up because it was $10 and decided I didn't want to buy it for 10. I offered 5 and they would not go that, even though I was already buying all this other stuff. So look at this thing. This is nice. This is a Mizuno catcher's mitt here. Really looks like a nice mitt to me. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't looked this stuff up yet. That looks like a good mitt though. Then I have a Rawlings 11-inch something or other. I can't read the writing in there. It's got a little bit of wear to it. I paid $5 for this, and this, and then I paid $3 for this one. This is a little pink glove. I probably won't make much on this one. Let's see, what is this? It's another Mizuno Power Close Prospect. So it's probably like an 11.5 inch. So yeah, so I've got $18 tied up into these 4 gloves here. And then same sale, I bought a couple of smaller bats. I did feel for flat spots. This Louisville Slugger TPX, I did pay $5 a piece. It's got a pretty good bit of wear to it. I'm going to clean it up best I can, but I went ahead and bought it. And then this, I've got one glove here. This is a Marucci Cat 5, like a little league bat or whatever, and it's got some scratches and gouges and stuff too, but it seemed to not have any cracks that I could find or any flat spots. And so I have a Marucci Cat 5, a Marucci Cat 6, and Marucci Cat 7. I need to put these up. I'm gonna put them up in the rafters later. So yeah, total of, on this table right here, $28 spent. All right, I bought this for myself for my iPhone. The only bad thing is it doesn't have a charger, so I'm gonna buy one and I'm gonna use this. This will be where I charge my phone out here. It's a speaker, JBL something other, On Beat Micro. Usually JBL stuff sounds pretty good, and that'll be a nice way to charge my phone. So I bought that for me. This is an RCA Video Switcher, and it's got the inputs, 3 inputs and 1 output on the back. It must have a oh, it's got another input on the front too. So actually that's pretty cool. I might be able to use that. I might actually be able to use that for testing stuff, or I might sell it. I have to see how much it's worth. But it has the power supply for it and stuff, and some it's got some cables and whatnot, including a coax cable, which I might get rid of that. I might not need it, or I might hang on to it. I don't know. But yeah, $2 for that, $2 for that. Okay, this was a nice little blind buy. I have not, as of the making of this video right here, I never looked it up. This is some kind of attacking anxiety and depression thing. It's got a bunch of CDs in this binder, and my experience has been stuff like this sells pretty well, but I don't know. I didn't look it up. They were asking $7, and I was looking at it and I was like, and the guy just said $5, and I said, okay, I'll do $5. I said, I was just about to ask that. And it's got some, there, it's got some DVDs down here. I hope it's not missing one, because I have a 2, and might be missing one, huh? Look, I've got a 2, a 3, and then this 5 essential ways to feel better fast. Maybe this is the first one. Oh, you know what? I think it is. I hope. I don't know. It sure seems like you would have a 1 on it, but I'll have to check that out. Anyway, $5 into this thing. I've done well with self-help stuff in the past. So, and this looks like somebody spent some decent money on it. Okay, here's where things get a little crazy. I paid $100 for everything on this bench right here. Everything was individually priced, and we worked out a deal that was roughly half of what he was asking to buy everything. So, here we go. I've got 3 Schaefer pens, Star Wars pens. They're kind of cool. I don't know if they're worth anything. Do or not do, there is no try. There's an R2D2 pen, and then, oh, that's a BB-8 pen. So yeah, this is part of the deal. probably one of the more least valuable parts. Now this is interesting. I tried to look these up once since I've been home, but I haven't found them yet. I haven't looked real hard. But these flex tensions, basically you can attach this like to the end of your drill, this side to the end of your drill, and the shaft inside of this flexible looking thing here, you can bend it around or whatever, will spin independently of the outside. So you can come in at different angles and stuff like that. And it comes with bits and stuff. So it's actually pretty cool, I think. Look, you can see this guy's got bent around for areas that are hard to reach. So I don't know. I could not find solds for these things on eBay. I couldn't find any actives. I found the item on Amazon, and it's set out of stock. So I don't know. We'll see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. I've got about 20 bucks into these. So I think I could do pretty well on them. I'm just going to have to do like a really good listing, since I can't find any others out there. But they're all new in package. One listing, bam, I could sell them all. All right. Here's another part of this deal, is a bunch of locks. And didn't really find a whole lot of comps here, but I got them pretty cheap. I figured I could they look like they're from the 70s, 80s. Look, this one's solid brass right here. Got it for 75 cents. They all have their keys. Most of them anyway are sealed. Package, look at this one. This is a weatherproof padlock. So I got that for $1.50, you know, approximately. This one, it looks like one of these guys that came out of the packaging. This too. These look like 80s type packaging though. And okay, yeah. I'm gonna make some bundles with these, and I got them cheap enough to where I think there's another brass one, and there's another little brass lock. So I think I got them cheap enough to where I should be able to make some decent money with just a few listings, a few bundle listings. So, and I might keep 1 or 2. Yeah, this is a beefy looking sucker here, huh? That's the kind of lock you'd put out on like a gate going into a pasture or something. So yeah, got those. Then the rest of the $100 buy is a bunch of quick set stuff. Quick set Titan, and there's different types of things here. Some of these are exterior things. Some of these are just interior door sets. And I'm going to open some of it up so you can see it. All right, so that's just like an interior door handle type thing here. That's all that is. I've got, what, 6 of those, but then some of these other ones, and these are all new in the box. A little more to it. Okay, they have locks and stuff like that. So, and the keys are in them. The little, I believe the little pouch. Yeah, I can feel the keys. Right there is where the keys are at. Quick set stuff is usually pretty good, and this is fairly decorative too. So I think I can do pretty well at the price I paid. I haven't looked any of it up yet. There again, I should be able to do some nice multi listings. This is a exterior entry. This is a Commonwealth passage. Okay, privacy entry. Okay, yeah, the entry ones are the ones they had the bigger price tags on. So that's for like exterior doors and stuff. So yeah, like I said, 100 bucks for all this stuff, and most of that money was spent on this quick set stuff. Hopefully I can do pretty well with it. Took a quick glance at some of the quick set Titan listings. Oh, look, here's some more locks here and here. Anyway, I took a glance at some of these quick set listings on eBay, and I should clean up on this stuff. Don't know how long it's going to take, but I think it's going to do really well. I'm a pretty optimistic. If you've been looking at this channel for a little while, you'll already know I'm a fairly optimistic person though, so keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how much I bought in that short a period of time. It's actually quite impressive. I was trying to spend it and buy it as fast as possible because I knew I had to get back. But this is one of the early sales here. Oh look, I got a couple of brand new tape guns in here, y'all. I couldn't pass it up. The dude owed me like $4 change or something. And I said, you know, man, just give me those 2 tape guns. We'll call it square. So he did it. I think he was trying to sell them for like $3 a piece or something. And wait, where's my tape gun? I'll show you. My tape gun, same exact model, but it's kind of on its last legs. Like this part right here is bent, kind of bent over and stuff. So I figured I could use a few new ones. So I got those. That's for me. And then this is the good stuff in here. This is the good bag. Look at that. I got a this is an Apple Bluetooth keyboard for $5. That's good. And okay, so I've got some chargers in here. All right, these are MacBook and MacBook Air chargers. This was the Apple place here, guys. All right, yeah, the more expensive ones. Okay, this one and this one. Supposedly, these are, he told me anyway, that these are for MacBook Air. Let me make sure they fit. I can test these out. They're 2 different styles. I could also look at the model number. Yeah, that fits my MacBook Air. I thought it did, and so does that one, but I wasn't 100%. So I paid $10 a piece for these. I don't even know if that's a good deal, honestly. I think it should be. And then this part, these are for older MacBooks here. And I'd already bought some stuff at this point, so I offered him $5 for both of these chargers, and he took it. So that's got to be a good deal. There's always a market for chargers, especially Apple stuff. So if you don't like Apple products, let me take these tape guns off of this table, and we'll have nothing but Apple on this bench right now, right? If you're an Android guy, you might want to close your eyes for a minute. All right, next up, this is an iPod, and all these things work, y'all. I saw them all turn on. There, this one's coming up now. This is a Ipod Touch, and they all work, and they're all like really clean too. I don't know which generation this is. This is like one of the older ones. It's definitely a 4th on back. But if y'all are familiar with iPods, especially the silver ones, usually these backs are really scratched bad, like really bad shape. This is pretty clean, and none of them are scratched or anything like that. And you can see it's got a full, it says full battery charge, whatever. So yeah, $5 for that. There's some more. There's more. Here's another one. Paid $5 for this one. Another Ipod Touch. Don't know which generation. It's equally clean, so I'm assuming they must have had some type of case, protective case on them. Let me set y'all down for a sec so I can pick this up. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited here. I love the Apple stuff anyway, but look, see, these are taped together. $5 for both? What? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. And they work. Everything works. See? They all work. These are iPod, what are these called? iPod Nanos? Is that what they're called? I can't remember. This is playing some kind of Romeo and Juliet song. But yeah. Yeah, they're really clean too. They don't seem like they were used much or something. Look how clean that is. This little 4 GB I'm not even sure what gen this is. Second, third, something like that. You can look it up real easy. You just look up the model number. That's an A1199, and so is that. The green one is too. Both of these for $5. It doesn't get any better than that, especially that clean, right? Anything else in here? Oh, the only other thing in here, he did throw in one charger. That's the only charger he had, and he sent it off with it. So anyways, look at this. This was like one of the first sales I went to, and whenever I got this stuff, I was like, oh my gosh. Because Apple stuff, for me, Apple stuff is just sexy. I love the way it's designed. I love the way it feels when you pick it up. So I was really excited about this. And you know what else I love about Apple stuff? It sells really, really, really fast. So yeah, Apple stuff, even if you don't like Apple stuff, as a reseller, you probably know that Apple stuff is some of the best stuff you can resell, including like the vintage iPods and stuff like that. So yeah, that is everything from today. I bought as much as I could, and I think I was pretty successful. I think I was very successful. Time will tell, though. Time will always tell, because I could tell you things are worth this or that, but you don't really know till it's sold, do you? All right, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna pull a strong listing session now, because I need to. I am really filling this thing up with good inventory, so I can't wait to list this stuff. That's how you know you had a good sourcing trip, is when you get home and you can't wait to list. That means you had a good day. So I hope y'all are having a good weekend too. I'll see y'all tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.